Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going over the 7-star Dragonite raid that is live from now for the next 2 weeks. This is an incredibly annoying raid. We're using this Corviknight here. I have tried with a Goomy and things like that. It is incredibly difficult. So Terra type, fighting, holding a Shell Bell, obviously shiny. Then we're going to have Taunt, Screech, Iron Defense, and Body Press. That is the order I recommend you actually have the moves as well, which I'll explain why later. Abilities, Mirror Armor, doesn't really mean anything in this one. You want it to have a higher defense personality type, so that's fine. And then you want it to be Hyper Trained, obviously, and its EV skews are going to be into HP and defense. Which you're going to need because we're basically building this around having the highest defense and then being able to body press him down. So the speed dealer sunnies are on and we are ready to go. This raid is incredibly annoying. I've tried with Annihilate, our Dedekong that we always use. Wasn't happening. I tried again with Hisuian, Goodra. I tried a Flutter Mane build with a balloon that didn't work either. So let's get into it. Recommend spamming Taunt as fast as possible. That's why you want it to be in that top slot. That means hopefully you can get it in before he does his first Dragon Dance, which is just going to make it a little bit easier throughout the raid. So I seriously recommend just spamming the button to get that move off. He will open up always with a Hurricane and a Rain Dance. The Hurricane will hit any of you. I have cleared this raid being hit by it before. It doesn't make too much of a difference. The Thunder that comes a bit later is a little bit more of an issue, but I'll mention it later. So after you get that Taunt off, hit him with a Screech. He will constantly hit you with extreme speed. A crit will ruin this run. I did have a crit happen to me about 70% of the way through the raid. Incredibly annoying, but that's fine. Then hit 3 body presses. What you're going to do is get your Terra up as soon as possible, but you don't want to actually Terra, which you'll see why in a second. So you want to hit him with about 3 or 4 body presses. By the way, the partners don't matter and Intimidate does not help, so it doesn't really matter who you have here. It's nice to have someone that does have a status effect on him, but nothing major. So hit him again with another body press, just really trying to smash through to get that Terra, get that Terra activated for us, but you don't want to do it too early either. You want him to have already reset your stats and potentially have the shield up. Doesn't really matter either way for that, that's fine. Hitting him with another body press here. As you can see, the partners aren't really helpful. Maybe a Chilling Water partner would help, but it doesn't really matter, that's fine. This is the solo build for a reason. It is incredibly consistent, and hopefully you guys have a pretty easy time with this one. There we go. Shell Bell just helping to chip away on the health. See, we do have Terra up. What we want is him to reset our stats and put his shield up. He doesn't put his shield up here, but then hit him with as many iron defenses as you can until you're max. Obviously hit him with a 3, goes up by 2 levels each time, 3 iron defenses in a row so you can tank those hits from him. You will start to drop a little bit of health here, get them off as fast as possible. He doesn't generally do anything outside of extreme speed. He just switches between the two. You do want him to hold off using Dragon Dance as long as possible, but it is basically RNG unless you want to get off another Taunt, which I don't think you can actually do when you have a shield up. There we go, 3rd Iron Defense up now. That Poison, by the way, is doing absolutely nothing to him, probably chipping away at his tiny bit of his health. Doesn't really matter at all. There we go. 3rd Iron Defense is up, which means we are at max defense, which means our body press will be doing its maximum damage. So perfect timing for that one. His shield finally goes up. You will see us get off our first body press. So as I mentioned earlier, he will remove the effects from himself, which means that Screech will no longer be there and you can't do it again, so that's fine. Body press will damage him here, especially with the Terra. So as you can see here, Terra fighting, this is when it comes into it. There we go. Terra fighting always looks weird to see on a Pokemon like Corviknight. There we go. Extreme speed again. Like I mentioned, if he gets a crit off, guys, it's game over. I was at full health, full 400 health, and he one-shot me through the Terra last time. Incredibly frustrating. If that happens, guys, just suck it up and start again. Hit him again. There with the body press. As you'll see here, we basically start to trade health back and forth. He will down us by about 100. our body press will damage him and heal us for about 100, and he will just constantly keep using extreme speed. Which, yeah, it is what it is, it's fine. He will use a Thunder as well at some point. It is timed based, though it is not a move for him, or health based. It is not a move that he just activates himself. Hit him again with another body press. He's just going to keep using extreme speed. We're going to try and really balance being able to get those body presses off as fast as possible, otherwise he will chip away at our health. So there we go there. About 100 health back up. Went from 156 to 254. Another body press here will get his shield down finally to the yellow. Obviously getting a crit, as in if we land a crit, is going to be super beneficial, but there's nothing you can do to boost those chances. It's just a little bit about luck here. There we go. As you'll see in a second, I'm about to get a crit, which will push my health all the way up to about 320, which is incredibly good. That means from that point on, it's really raid over. So unless he does get those hits off, but I'll show you what happens when you break your shield. You do get the crit here that puts it right on the line. And there we go. You don't need to use the crits though, guys. I have cleared this without it. I've cleared this with everything going wrong, but if you do get hit by Hurricane and Thunder, it can be tough. It's up to you if you want to continue when that happens, that's fine. When the shield breaks there, he will use Dragon Dance again, even though he's at max stats, which is hilarious, because it's basically a free hit on your side. Hit him with the body press again. Should be fine there as well. A lot of damage on that one. Perfect. Chipping away there. He will use Draco Meteor on one of you guys. He hits the Garganacl there. Suck it, mate. Not my problem. Hit him with a body press again. That's fine. Perfect. Just absolutely tanking those hits from him now. No worries at all. And as you'll see now, we're really starting to do some damage. So there we go. This is basically raid over at this point, guys. Don't forget you do get the Herba from this one, and it is the Mightiest Mark. So you can only catch the Dragonite once, but you can run it multiple times for the Herba. We don't know what's coming next, so we don't know what the next 7-star raid is. We don't know what the shiny events are, because they will be over after the 2 weeks, which I will have a video out on that as well for you guys that want to go shiny hunting. There we go, finally cleared him now. He is down. Let us know what Pokeball you guys use. Are you going to go for something fancy? Hit him with a Master Ball, something nice like that. I'm just going to go for an OG Pokeball for one of my OG favourites from my childhood. So absolutely love Dragonite. Hit him with that Pokeball. So let me know in the comments, guys. If this build has been helpful, please leave us a like. Feel free to comment any builds that you guys have that are better. Or any recommendations you have for this one. I'd love to hear from you guys. Don't forget to subscribe as well. We do guides every single raid. We have shiny events. We do giveaways, and we're about to hit 1,000 subs, guys. So I'd love to be able to give away something to celebrate that. But yeah, hopefully this raid's real easy for you guys. Look at that, all that Herba there. Good luck, guys. Keep trying if you do take those crits, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.